Bago po magsimula ang Game 6 ng Ginebra versus SMB mamaya, panoodin mo muna to. Sasabihin ko sa iyo kung ano sa tingin ko dapat mangyari para manalo ang Ginebra at anong sinabi ni Homer Sison. Kahit kailan talaga, napaka-critical nito sa Ginebra. At may mga nagtatanong, tanongin na rin kita, bakit ko daw gine-guess pa or pinapapasok si Homer Sison o ginagawa ng show si Homer Sison dito sa Paukas? Kung Ginebra fan daw ako, bakit ko daw binibigyan ng boses at mikropono si Homer Sison? Tanungin kita, sa tingin mo ba dapat wala na dito sa Paukas si Homer Sison? At ano ba yung sinabi niya tungkol po dito sa issue ng Snow Badwa at Delta Pineda at meron siyang sinisi sa laro ng Meralco versus TNT? Sino kaya ito? Kaya kung ako sa'yo hindi mo pa napapanood, panoodin mo pero isasummarize ko dito pagkatapos nito.
Podcast Sports, the number one independent sports voice of the Philippines.
Sa mga nagsasabi na pang-boxing lang ako, di ako pang-basketball. Mas nauna actually akong mag-basketball content eh. Ako actually isa sa unang, if not, maybe unang vlogger sa PBA. If not, ano? Anyway, pag-usapan po muna natin yung Ginebra versus SMB. Aminado tayo na dihado talaga ang Ginebra. Pero sabi nga, never say die. At sa tingin ko may pag-asang manalo. Sinabi kasi ni Homer Sison, mananalo daw ang Ginebra pag naligaw daw si Junmar Fajardo papunta ng Araneta Coliseum. Ewan ko dito kay Homer Sison. Ito pala yung episode namin. Panoodin nyo lang po nasa live category siya. Every Thursday kasi may nagla-live kami ni Homer Sison to talk about basketball. So, going back sa Ginebra, sa tingin ko mananalo ang Ginebra if RJ Abarientos had a good shooting and we spread the ball well. I think that's one of the keys. And siguro maglakas ng loob ng konti yung iba na tumira naman. Hindi lang naman si RJ Abarientos ang siguro may ano. And Scottie Thompson, always maganda lagi yung, most of the time, maganda field goal percentage ni Scottie Thompson. So, I think he needs to take charge more. But the expectation is this is gonna be hard. But also expectation, since back against the wall, I think magaling naman ang Ginebra sa do or die. And dito dapat ibigay na talaga nila lahat. Honestly speaking, as a Ginebra fan, I do not have any expectations. Especially sa mga naririnig-rinig natin. But I have a big hope. Just realistically speaking, ako kasi open-minded ako. Kaya ako pinapasok si Homer Sison. Kasi I'm an open-minded fan and I'm also a commentator and analyst. I need to be honest with myself. Dihado ang Ginebra. I hope Ginebra ang manalo. But if Junmar Fajardo and the San Miguel Bill crew do the same thing, it's just so hard. It's so difficult. Kaya nga na sinabi ko, dito masusubukan si Coach Tim Cone talaga. Nasa kanya talaga yan on how he manage the team. Ang sa akin kasi sukatan ng magaling na coach, pag yung materyales mo ay hindi kasing galing ng kalaban mo tapos napapanalo mo, ibig sabihin, you had the better strategy against the better personnel of SMB. So, magkakaalaman. And may mga nagsasabi kasi dapat magpatalo na daw kasi para sa SMC as a whole, para hindi pagod si Junmar Fajardo against Stock and Tech. So, you never know kung ano mangyayari. But I think pag nangyari yung dalawa na yun, just take a look at that. I think may pag-asa po ang Barangay Ginebra. At regarding naman dun sa sinabi ni Homer Sison, I think nagbibiro lang naman siya. But he is critical with Ginebra, but I think meron naman siyang punto sa mga sinasabi niya. Meron din naman siya magandang mga sinabi. Kaya ako po siya pinapakyat kasi hindi po ako yung fan na close-minded. I am a fan, but I have a responsibility para maging totoo sa inyo. Bumabalik ako sa basketball. Lagi ako nagko-content ng basketball. Daily po yan. Balik-balik kayo dito. At yung live namin ni Homer every Thursday. Because, I want to grow the community. I want to be honest with you. Again, di lang ako pang boxing. Sa boxing, dami rin nagagalit sa akin pag nagsasalita ako ng totoo. But, again, responsibilidad ko yan bilang isang personality sa sports. Okay? So, whether you like it or you hate it, kung ayaw nyo kay Homer, pero tingnan natin. Kung maraming mag-comment na wag na namin pagpatuloy yung Homer Says, i-comment nyo dyan. Pero pag mag-comment din kayo kung gusto nyo yung Homer Sison or Homer Says podcast namin, i-comment nyo lang, ituloy mo lang, sir. Pero pag maraming magsabi ng hindi tuloy, kakusapin ko si Homer Sison. kung talagang ayaw nyo. Okay? Eto, isa pa, no? Si Homer Sison lang nagsabi. Ang dami mga fan nagsabi na si Cancino may kasalanan siya dahil nagpastil siya at nasupalpal siya. Yung mali, kulang sa diskarte. Pero tama si Homer Sison na yung coach talaga ang medyo kulang sa diskarte. Totoo din naman. Di ko din to naisip ha. Kaya nga ang laki ng pasalamat ko kay Homer Sison dahil every time na umakit siya, nare-remind ako. It's not that I do not know these things but nare-remind ako, iba kasi talaga pag sanay na sa basketball. And sanay na rin sa criticism. He doesn't care about there are Hinebra fans that are open-minded, that understand why we are doing this as a commentator kasi gano'n naman talaga, usap-usapan yan eh. Pero yung sinabi niya na yung coach sabi ko nga, did not put Cancino in a good position. Dapat nag-timeout after no 4-point kasi momentum eh. Nagawan tuloy. After that, yung state of mind nga, I mean, yung mga talagang mga veteranong mga basketball analysts or journalists ang mga nakakaisip nito. But again, it's easier for us right now kasi after a day na, nakapag-isip-isip na kami paano mga sasabihin namin. But of course, it's difficult for the coaches. So I understand, there are lapses because you have to think in real time. And not every time you can think about the right solution. So pagkagising mo sa umaga, nga, dapat ito yung ginawa ko. I was thinking of that, nahuli ako. So, but nonetheless, I think it was the coaching talaga. Medyo shortage ng coaching. Sa akin nga yung sinasabi ko doon sa review na yun. Kung ako yung PBA or yung broadcaster, dahil wala namang review yon, hindi ko na ilalabas yung replay. Hindi na rin ako magsasalita gaya ng sinabi ni Commissioner kasi nagkakaroon lang ng issue eh, a negative issue. Although publicity is publicity, but it's not looking good para sa PBA. Why even show the fans that there was a foul? Why even admit it when you're not gonna do anything about it? At doon pa matatagal yung Again, technically at saka officially you cannot do anything because there was no call. But again, it puts fire on the thing that you cannot do anything. Yun ang masasabi ko. So, that is how I feel about this. Pero sana guys, kung mabot ka dito, i-comment mo na sana po manalo pa ang Hinebra at mapabot pa ng Game 7. I think pag umabot ng Game 7, mas malaki yung chance kasi parehong backs against the wall eh. But I wouldn't be surprised kung last day na ng Hinebra mamaya. At yung kay Sison, kay Snow Badwa at kay Delta Pineda, medyo hindi masyado nagsalita si Homer Sison because they're both friends. Ang masasabi ko lang, media is gonna do their thing, bloggers are gonna do their thing. Ingat lang din siguro. There are, kumbaga meron kasing thin line, and kanya-kanyang style. I respect the style of Homer Sison, of Snow Badwa, na ganon, and matapang ganon talaga siya so when you go up inside the lines then, or go inside the lines then, expect those type of things. But si Delta, syempre, nakakapagsaludo rin kasi ang tapang Hopefully, actually, in the future, I wanted to meet, kasi, atin-natin lang to by the end of 2026, Paucast, we need to establish this as also a basketball authority. Not just with discussions, but hopefully, through the help of our friends of Snow and Homer and everyone else, we are one community. We may not like each other or we may not agree to the opinion of each other, but we are one community. Sports community, basketball community. Isa lang yan. Pero mamaya, Hinebra mananalo. Sana po. Pagdasal natin. Ganun talaga ngayon Sabi nila, journalist has to be neutral. Yes, I'm not just a journalist. Sabi nga ni Homer, Snow is not a journalist. He's a personality. And I believe I am too. I think that's better kasi nandoon ang pera. Anyway guys, Hinebra.